Today I will be talking about some countries in Europe where you would most definitely want to live, but you're not maybe aware of the tax incentives they will offer you and lower your tax. Hello, my name is Tijana and I'm a strategy associate here at Nomad Capitalist. Sometimes choosing to live in a tax haven is beneficial, meaning you are going to be taxed at a 0% and you will be saving a lot of money. But is it really worth it if you're not getting the lifestyle you're actually expecting? So today we'll be discussing some opportunities in Europe, as Europe is usually a destination where a lot of people would want to live, but due to the high taxes, they will usually just go past it. There are some options and different forms of the tax regimes. Now, Europe does offer quite a few non-dom regimes, lump sum, and exceptional regimes. Besides those in emerging tax countries that will offer quite a few more incentives. Now, if we're talking about the non-dom regimes, the options we can mention as one of the good ones would be in Ireland, UK, Cyprus, and Malta. What does remittance base actually mean? So if you are living in one of these countries and you of course have a legal residence permit, if you're earning income from outside of any of these countries, that income will not be taxable until the moment you actually send that money to the country of your residence, or if you actually use it to purchase anything in the country. So let's say you save up enough money now. Let's say you have a significant amount in your bank account. You have earned it before you move to any of these countries, and you can use it for, you can transfer it to the bank account. Let's say, for example, in Ireland, you can use Irish bank account, transfer the funds that you have already earned, and those would be tax-free. Now, any other income that you receive, the only thing you have to make sure is that you do not distribute it back into Ireland. And therefore, none of that income would not be taxable on the personal income tax basis. Same will stand for the UK, Malta, and Cyprus, that will not tax your foreign income. The second tax regime that could be taken into consideration would be lump sum. Now, you would be wondering, why would I pay higher tax if I can go to a lower tax country? Some of these countries will offer you lump sum taxation, like Italy for 100,000 euros. Same goes for Greece, 100,000 euros. And then we have Switzerland in the mix. However, Switzerland is a little bit more of a complex situation, and it will depend on if you're an EU citizen, if you're a US citizen, Canadian, or any other country citizen, and that will determine if you're going to be paying half amount of the lump sum or the full amount. In addition to that, there are distinctions when we're talking about different cantons in Switzerland, and each one of those will have their own regulations when it comes to the tax payable. In addition to the regular conditions cantons pose, they will also be looking at your lifestyle cost, the cost of your home, if you have dependents, and similar. However, Switzerland is one of the more expensive places to be in, but you could be lowering your taxes by paying a lump sum and getting that quality lifestyle as well. The third option that would be worth mentioning would be Portugal, of course. It is one of the top destinations for tourists, as well as people who want to live in Europe and have a good lifestyle. Now, in most of our videos, we do talk about tax exemptions that Portugal does offer. And even though it is not for everyone, if you fit in the group of people who can take advantage of it, NHR, the non-habitual regime, can be something that can improve your lifestyle and taxes. If you have certain types of foreign income, that will not be taxable in Portugal, and you would not be paying the high tax of 50% by moving there. As you can see, even though some of these numbers can be quite high, there are options of moving to Europe and not paying millions in taxes, but instead you're only paying, let's say, 100,000 in Italy off a flat fee. And that means that no matter how much income you earn, you will be only paying this. These countries are doing this just so they can attract foreigners, their businesses, and just simply diversify the people living in their countries. And they're not going to be changing these rules on you or asking you for anything else in terms of donations and similar. However, getting the residence in these countries is a completely different story, and that would be related to immigration. Each one of these countries will have different strict rules on who would be approved and who would be not. And if you're one of the lucky ones to have a EU citizenship, then you could be easily moving to one of these countries based on the citizenship rights of an EU resident. If you would be interested to live in any of these countries or learn more about their taxation rules, you can go to our website, nomadcapitalist.com. And if you think that you would want to proceed with one of these or get advice, you can hit the apply button and become our client. Thank you for watching.